Hello.
Hi,
How are you, Dee Dee?
good. How are
Very
you,
good.
Helen?
I'm very good. Very good. We're looking forward to our Time for Change event, our third event.
Yeah, this time in Limerick.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I just thought, rather than just sending out emails to the keynote speakers and the exhibitors, so the co-creators of this event would actually do a video because I know with me, I'm not great at reading loads of text, whereas I'll watch a video. And I find the information a bit more accessible and I'm connected with the energy of a creation easier and quicker. So I thought if we actually started from the beginning about why we actually created this in the first place. So I suppose I just had an idea and it was all very much connected with the Kingdom of We. I really wanted to have some event where we were actually getting together.
yeah,
So anybody that had taken an Access Consciousness class was using those tools to create a business or relationships improving or whatever it was, whatever their desire was,
yeah,
that they'd actually have access to something else, something that wasn't actually available at the time.
hmm
So I thought that this would be a good way of doing it, just
yeah,
get us all together, opportunities to showcase their businesses, their experiences, and then share
yeah,
the information that way as a
exactly.
way of raising consciousness, just not just for Ireland, but
Yeah, and to
beyond.
meet each other
Yeah,
because sometimes even though we're using the tools, we only see each other at a foundation or a two and three, and it's sometimes we don't have that connection,
yeah,
even though we acknowledge we're all connected,
yeah,
but we just don't have that connection. So what a better way of doing it, bringing us all together and creating a co-creation such as Time for Change
exactly.
and expanding that to everyone else that's willing and looking for the tools that we were.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I'm really happy with how it started, and I suppose right from the beginning, it's been about following the energy. So for me, your name popped, and we didn't actually even know each other at
No,
that point.
I didn't, yeah, I'd met you
Um,
once or twice, that was it,
yeah.
passing. Yeah.
So I was just wondering what popped for you. So this random Helen Geary contacts you saying, "Do you want to be involved in this creation?" What was your response?
God, oh no.
And
um,
after you got over the
yeah,
oh no, what happened after that?
yeah, it was just really light and really expansive. And you were talking about doing it in Cork, which was, it was fine. I'm only 15 minutes from Cork, so it didn't put me out. And I was just like, you know what? It just feels really light, and just let's do it and see what's possible.
Yeah.
And it was about doing it in such a fun way, with no significance, no outcome. It was just, hey, let's gather together, let's create this, introduce other people to the tools, and let's make it magic.
And see what happens.
Yeah, yeah,
So we had Cork, then we had Dublin, and now we've got Limerick coming up. So I suppose what we're inviting you to is if this is a hell yes, I really, really desire to be involved with this in whatever capacity. It can be as a keynote speaker, it can be as an exhibitor, it can be as a participant, it can be spreading the word to whoever
yeah,
you think would benefit from this or enjoy it. So that's what we're inviting you to do, and obviously everybody that's involved is a co-creator for the event. That's what it's about.
yeah.
Obviously, we've gone on to be 50-50 partners with the event.
50-50.
50-50, mine, you're rocking it. So that's where we're at.
Yeah,
So that's the invitation, guys. So do read the email because there is a lot of information. But if you have any questions, any queries, if you'd like to contact us about anything, just please pick up the phone or Facebook message us or email us, and then we can give you clarification or explanations or whatever it is that you're looking for, or a bit of support.
yeah,
Now, obviously, for the keynote speakers, as with Cork, as with Dublin, we're giving people in that area first dibs on being involved. So obviously we've got a number of amazing keynote speakers. We're going outside of Limerick a little bit to bring a couple of other key people in. But if there's anybody that absolutely desperately wants to be a keynote speaker, please contact us as soon as possible. And the other thing that we require pretty much immediately is your information. So the information that we will anything out there to showcase you, your businesses, we require that information as soon as possible, if not immediately, and a beautiful photo of you as well, so that we can get you uploaded on the webpage and just
Yeah. So try and keep the blurb to about 300 words. It just, because there's so many of us, we all get bored reading down through a lot of text. So the key points, what you want to get across to people, what you're about, and your contact details are very important. If you have a website, Facebook, telephone number, because that's one thing some of you guys leave out. What else?
Yeah, I suppose, and if you haven't got promotional materials, now is your opportunity to really get them together so that you do have it, because there's a huge amount of interest. There's a lot of seekers out there, so if they can't find you, so just get your leaflets, your business cards, whatever it is, and don't be shy. Now is the time to really, really present yourselves. If people can't find you, if they can't see you, you're keeping your talents, your capacities hidden.
Yeah.
And why would you do that? Why would we do that?
Yeah. And I suppose the other thing is, I know you hear us saying your businesses, but you have to get that we're opening this up to everyone. It doesn't have to be a healing business. It doesn't have to be an access business. Like we've had accountants, we've had marketing lady this time. It is literally whatever you're creating your life around, using the tools. So whether you're using it just, how does it get any better than this? And just the basic tools. That's, if you're using the tools, we want to know if you want to be part of this event. And we're putting that invitation out there.
Yeah. And the format of the day is very different. So if you were at Cork and you were in Dublin, this event is going to be quite different. It's a longer day to start with. So it'll be on from 11 till 5:30. And also, like, we're going to start off with an introduction to access, because I think, first of all, thank you so much for all the feedback that you sent us. Like, that was invaluable, and we really appreciated all your suggestions. And obviously, we're going to follow what's like for us as well, but we've kind of put it all together and then come up with a new format. So there'll be an introductory hour into discussing access and what it is generally, so that people have a better understanding of the umbrella of access and the body of work. And then we're going to move on to a panel. So we'll have 3 of the keynote speakers, and they will be available for questions and answers with the participants. So the audience will have listened to the intro, and then they'll have an opportunity to ask questions. And because there's 3 of the keynote speakers, like, nobody's ever going to be stuck. And again, they'll have 3 different experiences based on each of the questions. So it should be fun, it should be playful, and nobody's on the spot. And then those 3 keynote speakers will also have the opportunity then to individually present their businesses or skills. But again, what we're going to do is ask people to focus on 3
tools.
things.
Yeah.
So if you want to talk about that a little bit.
I suppose the last few times for changes, we kind of lost the focus sometimes away from access. So just to keep people's minds and make it easy for you guys, the aim would be to talk about your 3 favorite tools. And it doesn't matter. We'll say if Mary and Joe and Paddy all have the same tools, we're all going to explain it completely different. We're all going to have our different experiences of it and use it in different ways. And it doesn't matter if how does it get any better than this? If we all, as many of the speakers use it, it's just to get the tool out there and get it explained in the different ways. So 3 of your favorite tools, how you use them, why you use them, and what benefit, what has it created in your life? What magic has it brought in? And then, bring it in around your business, your life, whatever you're trying to get across to the audience using those tools. That's what you need to bring in.
Yeah, whatever's going to create more. And I know what it's like. Sometimes you can kind of prepare for these things a little bit, and then you arrive on the day and something else completely different pops.
Perfect.
It's all about following the energy. It's all about you showing up as authentically you, being you on the day. That's what this is about. It's about creating a space where people can show up
Yeah.
and yeah, share these tools with as many people as possible and really get the word out there. I think for Cork, it it seemed to be easier to get the word out there. It was a different dynamic for Dublin. So really, it's back to the co-creators.
Yeah.
It's down to people talking to people, being excited about it, getting the word out there. So do you set up a system of doing that? It's a bit of a carrot, really, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, we get what you guys bring to this event, and we totally acknowledge that, and we want to acknowledge it a little bit more. So yes, we were to book your space, we were saying €50. We'll put a twist on that now. Did we decide to go with the 5, wasn't it? Yeah. So literally, I've set up a system on Eventbrite where you guys get a code. Once you register with us, you get a code. You pay your €50, you get the code, and then after that, you go out there and we'll say if you get 5 people or more to register using your code, they get 10% off the price on the door, and you get your space for free. So it is, yeah, the kingdom of we co-creating together. We do need the word to get out there. You guys need the word to get out there. So this will just create more.
Yeah, that's the incentive, and we're all doing it together.
Yeah. So everyone, Helen will have a code, I'll have a code, whoever else is joining us will have that little code.
Yeah.
And it's not about going into competition. It's about, hey, let's get all our people there. And at this stage, we're aiming easy for 100 people. We have it set up for that at the moment.
And again, going back to why I even thought of this in the first place, it was because as complementary therapists, which a lot of us would be, we're just terrible at promoting ourselves. Whereas it's much easier to say to friends, colleagues, clients, come, come to this event. It's a lovely event, and you're part of it. So you can say, look, I'm going to be a keynote speaker, or I'm exhibiting, or whatever it is that you're choosing to do on the day. Yeah. It's just an easier way for you to advertise you.
Exactly. And even if the people are coming from you, they might experience someone else, but because you have the tools and you're the person they know, they might go back to you. We're all recognized for particular gifts, talents, and capacities, but they would be our the ones we put out there.
Yeah.
And they're the ones that our neighbours and friends see us for. But when they see the whole access consciousness and the tools there, they'll be coming back asking you more questions. And it's about just putting as you said, the carrot out there to them as well.
Yeah, we'll be dangling carrots. And the other thing is, like, going back to the format of the day, so there'll be that introduction, the panel, there'll be a break, a couple of other keynote speakers, then there'll be a defined lunch break, because that was loud and clear in the feedback as well, that people needed time in the middle of the event to eat, to pee, to ask questions,
to play. Yeah.
Go around to the different areas, check out the exhibitors. So we're giving it that hour space.
And we've set it at a particular time that it isn't rush hour. So I think it's 2:00 we're aiming for. Yeah. So 2 to 3, the venue isn't going to be busy for lunch, and it'll just flow easy.
Yeah. And it's at the Castletroy Hotel.
Yeah. And there's plenty of parking.
And it's a beautiful room. We've booked a really beautiful room.
Yeah.
So it'll be lovely. And then again, we're going to do another panel after the lunch session, because again, people have had a chance to kind of just absorb the information, and they might have even more questions. So again, it's just to give them that space.
Yeah.
And again, those 3 that will be on the panel will have their own individual time to speak as well. And then another little break, then the last of the speakers, and then off to the pub.
Yeah. Or somewhere.
Yeah. So join us. If it's light for you, fantastic. If it isn't, and you would like us to contribute to you guys in any other way, whatever you're doing, we're delighted to do that as well. Essentially, it's about the kingdom of we. It's about raising consciousness in Ireland and beyond. And if you would like to be a part of that in any way, please contact us immediately.
Yeah, because we need to update our website. We need to get all of that stuff out there. Just getting it created.
Yeah, and if you've been involved before and we already have your information, just say, can you use the last photo, the last bio that you did, and we're happy to do that. So
Yeah.
yeah, join us.
Yay.
Thanks.
See you on the 3rd.
Bye.
Bye.